everyone, Umay Giona here, and today I'm going to be reading chapter 1149 of the One Piece manga. I'm looking at the color page. Ooh, Lilith is in it? Interesting. Oh my gosh, it's a maid cafe! Botakuri maid cafe. I don't know what Botakuri means, but I saw Robin, and I'm like, She looks amazing. What book is she holding, though? Oh, Bonnie there. What do you mean R.I.P.? R.I.P. What? Somebody gonna die? There's a cat. I think the cat's paying the bill. And Usopp, because they're both looking at a piece of paper and they're like freaking out. Lilith is there. Nami. Oh, maybe Robin's not holding a book. It's a clipboard. Never mind. Chopper eating. My gold mine. I'm trying to see what Nami was writing. I guess it's... I can't read that. It's not in English. Zoro drinking. Sanji freaking out. I would too, you know. Yeah, Nami looks so nice though. Okay. One Piece, and it has like a heart. Okay. Chapter 1149 is called 1 Second. This is where like Ronja was about to fall, right? Like last chapter, and then we had a break. Yeah. That she was about to fall. I think she's gonna fall where Luffy and Loki are. So that's gonna be... I miss both of them. We have not seen them in a few chapters now. Okay, so Nami's like, ah! And they're all like, what? There's Jinbei, Usopp, Robin, and Brook. Oh, no! I was like, they were freaking out because Ronja's about to fall. No, they're freaking out because Gaban just attacked them. Like, look. Who is that? Summers is already on the ground. So Gaban cut Summers' hand and it bled, right? It came off. Not hand, his arm. The Pirate King's left hand emerges from nowhere. Of course. It looks so cool. It's a pose that Sanji would do too, you know? Oh, and Summers, I keep like forgetting which one's Summers, which one's Gillingham, but I think this one is Summers. I'm sorry. He's freaking out in pain. And Usopp's like, why did that work? What did you do? And Gavan says, I'm rusty. Oh, come on, man. Rusty. Oh, gosh. He says he's rusty after he cut off Knight's arm. That's him being rusty. What were you during your peak? Okay. Oda notes, I rented a garden and threw a party with the anime staff. It's a warm, cozy space. Oda loves parties. I mean, I do think the people who work really hard for One Piece deserves that, you know? But dang, to see Oda though? Like, how hard is it to stop yourself and not ask him what the One Piece is? I mean, if I see Oda, I don't think I would ask him either. But there's always that fear, like, what if I die tomorrow and I never get to find out what the One Piece is? But no, we keep going. We keep going. And keep going, we do. What? Okay, Gaban's gonna fight. He put together his 2 axes. Is that what you call it? Axes? Anyway, he put the 2 of them together. And he's gonna attack. Oh no, he's not putting them. He only has 1 Geo now. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. No, he's just spinning it. Come on. Briar. Hilarious. I I don't know if that's a TCB decision or it's really what it is, but I love it. Bra your barrier. Thank you. That's funny. Because he has thorns. Okay, he blocked Yaban. Dang, that axe is huge. Huff. Mountain Eater. Why are you in Elbaf? Why do they call him Mountain Eater? Did we find out why and I just forgot? This is so frustrating. My memory just does not hold anymore. I'm thinking of just rereading the manga. This isn't even out in the English version. I think we're up to 108, like volume 108. That's the last one I saw at the bookstore earlier. But I should really rewatch the anime now. I think it's been over a year. Not rewatch, like continue watching it, because it's been over a year, I think, the last time I reacted to the anime, because it was catching up to the manga and I was like, okay, this is too repetitive. But now I've been forgetting things. So maybe it's time to react to the anime again. We'll try to make time. Nothing wrong with a serious talk, right? No. Oh. Huh? You met him at the castle? What do you mean? What do you mean, huh? You met him at the castle? Oh, maybe Usopp was saying that to, like, Nami. Yeah, Luffy and Zoro were totally overwhelmed by him. He's the father of Colin, the kid we met at the school. That old guy is too much information. Unless I misheard, he said he's Scopper Gaban. Well, he's equal to Rayleigh. He's the left hand of the Pirate King. That sort of person is in the Land of Giants. Married to Miss Ripley. They didn't say that. Oh, they're not married, but like they're like common law maybe. The attacks are really having an impact. How come? It's the hockey. I can't budge, but I can use my powers to assist you. Stop it, Robin. His iron thorns are a terrible matchup for your hand-to-hand combat style. I know. But I mean, if Robin uses hockey, then she can cover herself and like still fight, right? Thorn Rush and Hell of the Crimson Lotus. There isn't even a square inch for you to stand on. This is kind of like Awakened hockey. Not hockey, Awakened Devil Fruit. I'm in a hurry, you know. That's Gyaban. And Summers goes, Come, Koi. Futenraku. Oh, wait! Oh! I mean, I know Gyaban is capable of doing these things, but like whenever it just comes up, I was covering the other half of the page because I know like it looks like a double page, and I was like, I'm not gonna look at that, so I was just reading this side, and then as soon as I go like this, he's cutting a quarter. That's not half. He was cut from like his shoulder, cut through his thorn, and cut through his body with an axe. That's what Gyaban did while trying to like evade the thorns coming out of the ground. Like as he says, there isn't even a square inch for you to stand on because he's attacking from below as well. Translation: this may be a play on words of etenraku, referring to a music composition for Japanese nobles. Tenraku. Oh my, he cut him. And like he did not regenerate his arm, now was cut. Does that mean he's cut now? Like all of a sudden I'm not worried about these guys. They don't look as strong anymore. When Gyaban could just fight and chop up one of them this easily. Like, he didn't even sweat. He's cut. And then he just goes, whoops. And he hits the ground with the thorns coming up with his axe. And then he just somersaulted out of there. He says, that was close, so nonchalantly. He cuts off Summers. Like, he cuts him, literally. And then he just says, wait up, Colin! And runs for his son. And they're all like, huh? How do we catch up to these guys? They're too strong. No, it's the experience that they've had, you know, like they're just, it comes with age and experience, I guess. He took him out. I don't know. I feel like, yes, there is an effect when you cut them. If your hockey is strong enough, then you would be able to injure them. But I don't think they can actually die just from that. I mean, just in case, can we like burn him too? I mean, he fell there and then he got maybe impaled by doesn't matter because he's cut by his thorns because he fell on it. Look at Gibbon just going like boop. Chopper transformed. I guess they got out of the thorns. Or maybe not, no. Chopper, where are you going? Ouch, it hurts. Oh, Chopper's running. He transformed into his deer form. How was he able to cut someone who's immortal? This could be a critical information. Is he just saying that because of science? Or why is it Chopper that who was the most concerned about this? Is it because of the immortality thing? Who's this? Yeah, the kids are all sleeping. Now. All right, well done. Oh no! They actually burned the thing? You dum-dums! Yarl. I can't believe that Yarl was this kind of person. I mean, yes, he's being kind. He was trying to save Ronja. But these people, like these knights, they're not the kind of people who would keep their promise and be like, okay, here you go. You can keep the kids because you burnt the thing. No, you're just making it worse because then you're becoming slaves to them. It's not just about killing like 10 kids. That's kind of mean to say because like, no, we don't want the kids to die. But they're going to die anyway because you all are going to be slaves after this. If you just submit to them. They are burning the thing right now. They're burning the school and the library. This should be good. She crying. I forgot her name, the teacher. I understand you did all you can. That's enough. As for over there, I'll deal with that. Killingham is he using actual fire or this is like his imagination fire? Whoosh. Wahahaha. Like their houses have a samurai feel to them too. Like, I mean, look at the houses. Or maybe that's more Viking. Now it's really burning. The branches probably won't burn, right? This is Adam wood. The library. Robin staring at it. Saul down on the ground. There's no way that they would burn the library. Like, there has to be a hard drive somewhere. Oh, it's so hard because now you can put things in a cloud. You know, you can put them on a drive. But before, like during this time, 1400s, is it? Like the book is gone if you burn it. It's not your fault, Chief Yaru. No, it's his fault. The words of our ancestors are, history itself is. Come on, even Ronja was warrior enough to say, she's warrior and scholar enough to say, it's fine. Like, I love this school, don't burn it. I'd rather die. I'm pretty lucky anyway. Did she fall though? Did she actually jump off? No, she's right there. This is Killingham. Ignition is complete. Withdraw child. They're withdrawing Ronja. Ronja's gonna be so devastated though. You know, sometimes, like, you did not kill the person, like the human person, but you kill something and that they love, and it kind of kills them too. An example of this was, probably you guys won't be able to relate, but a group that I love, Super Junior, they have a member, Kyuhyun. They were in an accident and Kyuhyun was dying, literally dying, and the regular procedure or surgery that has to be done to get in was through his throat. That's the surgery, right? They have to cut open his throat and like do the surgery from there. But his dad, who was against him being a singer, was like, no, this kid is a singer. If you cut through there, he won't be able to sing anymore after this. Yes, he would survive, but he would die because he can't sing anymore. And so they tried to find someone who can do a different kind of surgery on him. And that's when his son was like dying on the table. And he's like, no way, don't cut through his throat. There's no way. And eventually they did find a doctor, a surgeon who was able to do it in a different way, like go in through a different, I don't know, hole somewhere. But it saved him, and now he can still sing so beautifully, you know? Imagine if his dad was like, please just save my child, without thinking what the repercussion would be of him losing his voice and not being able to sing. That would kill him too. And look at my poor Ronja. This killed her, you know? Seeing her beloved school, not just the school, but like the history that she learned and the values that was instilled in her, it's gone. Like, you see it burning in front of you. Wouldn't that kill you? Nonetheless, it would. And freaking Gunko is like, is it so hard to show a little joy to the kid? No, she dead right now. She dead. She crying. She says, I'm sorry. Oh, look at my baby. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm super sorry for being alive. For a kid to say that? Because then she feels bad. They're probably older, right? Like in years, but they're still kids in giant age. So for her to say that, like I would assume that their brains are not as developed, you know, like the timeline would be different for them. And so thinking child development, you know, kids would blame themselves because it's always like me. It's very egocentric, kids are. And so she's gonna think that, yeah, it's my fault because they have to save me. They had to burn the school and the library and all the books and the history and knowledge that was in there. She says, I'm super sorry for being alive. It's all my fault that everything is burning. It's not her fault. But she's gonna think that. This is gonna be trauma. I told you, she survived, but then she would have survivor's guilt. And that would kill her. Oh, yada. It's so easy to blame people when you're just reading the manga, you know, and you're not really involved. I'm sorry. And she says, I'm sorry. Stop it, Ronja. That's not true, Ronja. Oh, come on, warriors. You would say the same thing if it was you in her position. Culture history. Is this Gyaban running? Culture history. Children. Even military might. Gunko's just staring. She was like surprised though. But she's staring. You lot have no right to take that away. The Pirate King's crew. You do know resisting means the hostages will die, right? Well, you've killed her now. Hey, it's Yasan. Colon, Yasan is here. Huh? He's come to rescue us. Don't give it away. Colon. I bet Colin would act like a warrior in this situation. Oh, frick. He said, Dad! No. That's my dad. I forgot they are kids. Of course they would say that. He's like, that's my dad, everybody. My dad is stronger than anyone else. He'll save everybody. Hooray! Now they focus on Colin and be like, oh, dang. That's, oh gosh, kids. I love kids, you know. I'll go to church and I see one of my kids from daycare. And she'd yell on the top of her lungs and be like, that's my teacher! Miss Fiona! My teacher! Every time she sees me at church. Like, I'd be walking, you know, like, not even looking at them as they were, like, parking and they get out of the car. And she'd be like, oh, my teacher! That's my teacher, everybody! Oh, kids. Oh, gosh. Now Gyaban's panicking because Gunko took notice of Colin. Colin's just so happy, like, yeah! Oh, shoot. What's going on? What's going on? I don't understand exactly what's going on, but it says, yeah! And Gyaban jumped in there. The arrow is going in a different direction, or it's moving weirdly, but Gyaban's there. Oh shoot, please don't get caught in her arrow. Off you if you insist. What do you mean off? What? Oh, okay. It says get off me. And she says off you if you insist. Challenging me means only one thing. She's there with a sword to his neck. No, Colin. This is my last chance. If I act now, the fires can be put out. The kids can be rescued and Elbaf will be saved. This is Gyaban. It'll have to be done in an instant. Is he like... Gumin. Deliberating whether he should save his son or save Elbaf? Is that what it is? Is that why it's called 1 second? Colin, just give me 1 second. Hold on. You're a strong kid. Yeah, Colin is a strong kid. Dang. See, he is gonna try to save, like, more people. But the thing is, it's not like he's abandoning his child, because not saving his child right now. And he says, like, 1 second, give me 1 second. Come on. It would have worse repercussions if Elbaf is not saved, even if Colin survives, right? He would have to deal with the Elbaf that would be enslaved by the government, having no freedom. And that's like the worst thing, especially in One Piece, right? Having no freedom, that's death. And he trusts his kid. Colin, just give me 1 second. Hold on, you're a strong kid. And he says, got it, Dad. I'm a warrior. Please defeat her. Just bear with the wounds for now. I'll save you. It's okay. It's gonna just be like a prick. You're gonna be okay. A life taken cannot be returned, she says. I feel like that's not just a throwaway line. That has to mean something more to her. Colin. I think Luffy's gonna be here. Luffy has to be here. Come on. There's no way. Luffy has to do something. There's Gabon thinking back. There's like some flashback panels. Ooh, he looks so darn good. He's our child Yasan. He's such a big cutie. His head is bigger than you. Thank you for giving him life, Ripley. This is a treasure of a lifetime. That means so much for a pirate who's been going after treasure, you know, to say that your child is a treasure. Colin, please be okay. That's Ripley. Oh, stabbed on the neck. If I can't stop her here, this tragedy will worsen. Wait, double page. Kia. Oh! She stabbed right through him. Right through Colin. And he says, I can't take it. Colin, you just got stabbed through your neck. Oh, wait. He says, okay, Giona, don't judge. You don't have children. You don't know what it feels like. But then he stops and he says, please stop. I give up. He drops his axe. She retrieves her sword. And he says, I'm sorry, Elbaf. She says such a weak being attacks him. There's no way Gabon would do this, but like, oh, come on. He's Roger's crew. They're the kind of people who would, would give up everything for their children kind of thing. Like Odin lost to Kaido because of Momo, fake Momo. But he goes, dude, you could have just swung your axe or something. Am I just being mean to him right now? Just judging him. It's a double page spread. I'm going to the next one. Okay. Oh! Chill, Giona. He got stabbed. Okay, nobody dies from a stab wound. So that's why you shouldn't have, done this. Colin can survive that. It's just a stab wound to the neck. It's fine. But now he got stabbed 3 times through the chest by arrows. He said, because I don't get it. Colin's still gonna die now that you're impaled. Come on, man. Why? I'm sorry, Colin. It must have hurt real bad. Sorry. Colin's still gonna die. What is... Chill. Daddy, he fell. So it's him who's gonna fall to Luffy and Loki, probably. Colin cries. Why are they showing Chopper so much? I feel like I'm missing something. Chopper's there with the ... exclamation point. Yaban fell. It's a double page spread again. Daddy, Yasan, Daddy. There. Father. It's the same thing, see? What is this memory? Yo-ho-ho-ho. What? Don't tell me Brooke has a kid. No freaking way. You don't do this, like, at the end of the saga, like, in the final saga. You see, my dream is to be a pirate. Yo-ho-ho-ho. Huh? So maybe when they become knights, they lose their memory or something. They erase their memory. Father. She says father, though. Father. What is this memory? She's like surprised. It awakened something in her, kind of. Yo ho ho ho. That, like, the shadow looks like Brooke, very tall, skinny, with an afro, and singing yo ho ho. Come on. You see, my dream is to be a pirate. They really do look alike. We've got to think of an escape plan. No, Brooke is saying they really do look alike. My apologies. Brooke? Is that you, Brooke? No. I was like, is she Yorkie? No. Because that was a child. That was her memory as a child. What? Like, you know it's Brooke if you're listening to his TDs. I was so confused. What is with all of this commotion? Ouch. He's still alive. Great emo? That's why, like, the what they call this? The bubble. The speech bubble looks different. It's from emu. What is with all of this commotion? The Holy Land is currently in a sea of flames. Holy Land? Who's in Holy Land? Sabo? Flames? Wow, what is with this person? Her face got all scary. Thou seems to require additional military force. What do you mean? He says, like, the Holy Land is currently in a sea of flames, but then he says it seems like you require additional military force. Mu will show thee. Is she? Mu will show thee the dominion of God. No, is Emu just using her? God's advent. Like, using her to kind of, like, fight there. But, like, what was that memory of Brooke? Why are you gonna give us all this information? Like, random things. I mean, I'm not really asking why, because Oda has done this so many times. But right now, we have Gunko having... Oh. No, maybe it's not her memory. Maybe it's... No, but Brooke recognizes her, though, because he says they really do look alike. My apologies. Look alike who? Look like who? Who is this? All of a sudden, we have a child? No, but then... But I mean, this, like, her yelling at father here with her hair going like this and without a hat. Doesn't that kind of look like Yorkie, though? It's Yorkie, right? The Brooks captain from before. Yorkie, right? That looks like Yorkie. Maybe Yorkie had a kid. Maybe that's why she likes Brooke's music, because she grew up listening to Brooke. Because Brooke recognizes her. He says they look alike. But then why is she having... Like, I understand why she would have these memories because of, like, the daddy from Colin. But why all of a sudden would Emu be kind of like possessing her or using her? But she had short hair, right? Now it's long. Oh, and her eyes. Her eyes. Because like on the normal, she has just one eye that resembles Emu's. Right? She has kind of like one regular looking eye and then one eye that looks like Emu's, like with the how many circles are those? 1, 2, 3 circles. But now both her eyes were like that. Mu will show thee the dominion of God. If Emu's here, how are we gonna fight? Like, Luffy, where are you? Too much. And I can't believe freaking Yaban, like, he fought Summers just like that so easily. Why can't he just cut her though? I don't get it. Why didn't he just cut her and was like, okay? And he was going like, please stop, I give up. I get it, you're a dad, but come on. You already told him, like, Colin, just 1 second, hold on, like, I gotta do what I gotta do, and then daddy would come to save you. But why would you drop everything and be like, I give up? If you die, your kid, your family, the whole Elbaf dies. So annoying. Why? I just need to understand why you people do this. Is it because I don't have children? That's why I don't understand? But no, I've always imagined if there's gonna be like something or someone that would threaten my kids, I would be there, like, in the front. Like, there's no way I'm letting my kids die, you know? Like, I die before them. Okay, maybe I do understand a little bit. Let me think about it first. Wait. No, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to the attacker, try to stop that person so I could save more people, not just necessarily my own child. I don't have a child. I don't know, maybe I would. Would I? No, because I would protect my whole class. For everyone, for the good of everyone, I could sacrifice myself. But he, for Colin, gave up. It's just frustrating because it doesn't solve anything, you know? Well, I guess maybe was I frustrated when Odin decided to like help Momo? And I don't know, maybe I can't judge. I don't have children. I don't know. Maybe I would do the same thing too. I don't know. It's just a little bit frustrating because he's so darn strong. We know he could just defeat Gunko, or can he? Now that we can see that Emu can talk through her, I don't know what's gonna happen now. Like, I thought I did, but I guess not. Does that mean like the knights also can talk to Emu because they know the voice? I guess they're closer to Emu than I thought they were. Because I've always thought, yes, they are connected because they are in line to be 5 elders in case something happens. Right? Like, the replacement would be from the knights. But I didn't expect them to have actual communication with Emu. Oh, my brain. I'm getting dizzy. So many things happening. I wanted lore, okay, from Elbaf, but this is not what I expected to get out of this. And Brooke, like, what? All of a sudden. They did drop some hints of a connection there because of her love of Brooke's TD. But daddy? Like, father? I mean, I won't be surprised. It's just that Brooke never talked about it. He's old. Like, when he died, he was like 50. So I won't be surprised if he actually had family. But if he had family, why would he just focus on getting back to Laboon and not his family? I don't know. Oh, I'm dizzy. That's crazy. That was a crazy chapter. I don't know if I missed anything. Wait, let me just quickly go back. Oh, and like the school and the library, they're all burning. I can't think of a way for it to like be saved. Unless Lilith, maybe Lilith would help somehow because she's there somewhere. Oh gosh. And then like Imu says that the Holy Land is engulfed in fire. Is that what they said? The Holy Land is currently in a sea of flames. Am I missing something? Why is it burning? But then he said, Imu says, you seem to require additional military force. Mu will show you the dominion of God. Oh, it's just so annoying when somebody plays God. Like, oh, come on. Last time we had that was Enno. And what happened to Enno? Although Luffy is also God, so... I don't know. I don't know anymore. Whew. Okay, I have to talk to my sister about it. She was reading the chapter yesterday at night, but I didn't have time to record a chapter. Me reading a chapter yesterday, a reaction. And so we didn't talk much, right? I'll talk to her about this and what she thinks. Because I think she got spoiled and she was saying like, I don't know what to feel about it. I don't think I like it. And so I was like, well, don't tell me anything. I'm going to read a chapter. So now I don't know what to feel, to be honest. Like all of a sudden having a character we did not know before, or did we? Suddenly becomes so important this late in the game, right? It's just so hard. It's kind of like imagining somebody joining the Straw Hats this late. Like Jinbei made sense because we've known him since Impel Down. And so it's not so weird for him to join. Like there was a promise of him joining and then he was in Whole Cake. Then he came in Wano and finally joined. So it was like a long process, but like thinking that somebody would join us late in the game. I'm not saying that Gunko would join, but I'm just explaining like how it feels like to have a random character all of a sudden become so important, you know? I don't know what to feel about it right now, but I have to sit on it, I guess. But it's interesting. I have to connect things maybe then once things fall into place and it makes more sense. Maybe I would be able to accept it more. But yeah, my brain's just there's too much information right now for it. I have to think about it and read through the chapter again and read the official when it comes out tomorrow. But yeah, that was crazy. This is going so long. I usually like record like about 20 minutes now. Oh wow, I'm at minute 40. But yeah, that's it for me today, I guess. Let me know what you thought of this chapter down below, and let me know if there's anything I've missed. My memory's just not very good these days. I don't know why. Old age, maybe. Not old age. Just aging in general. But yeah, let me know everything in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.